Good morning and happy Monday. Hope your 2019 is off to a great start. You notice I didn't say Happy New Year there though. I'll tell you why. I have a very hard and specific cutoff for saying Happy New Year. Around the 4th or the 5th. Today's the 7th. No more Happy New Year, folks. Now, last year I got into a little bit of I guess you could say, a little bit of an argument with someone who I didn't see for the first couple of months of the year, and they wished me a Happy New Year, and I called them out on it. It turned into this whole big thing. We'll talk about it on the show. So when is your cutoff for wishing someone a Happy New Year? Mine's around the 4th or 5th of January. If I see you after that, it's hello, how you doing? It's no more Happy New Year. So let us know when you stop saying Happy New Year. You know, folks, it's Malarkey. It's what this show is all about. We're in season 2 now. Thank you so much for joining us for season 2. All of our new listeners, this is what you're up against. All this trivial bullshit. This is what we talk about on A Bunch of Malarkey. So strap yourself in and get ready for another season of this trivial crap. Anyway, folks, that's hope you had a great holiday season first and foremost. Hope you had a great Christmas. Hope your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day was great. And I know it's back to work and back to the routine and back to the grind for most of us, so I'm sorry about that, but we'll try to get you through your work week. Now, with a new year comes New Year's resolutions. Have you made any? Are you still following them? Or have you thrown in the towel and said, screw this already? And I'll tell you a couple that I'm trying. Not really resolutions, because I don't believe in the calendar having to turn from one year to the next to make changes or to do things that are going to better you. So we'll get into some of the things that I'm trying to follow and things like that. We want to hear about yours. Now, we're also going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? Things, now that it's a new year, it's 2019, things I no longer want to see on social media, in the news, things I'm just tired of. Everybody says it's a new year, clean slate. I'm going to talk about some of the things I just don't want to deal with anymore on social media, in the news, and things of that nature. And we definitely want to hear the things that you are just sick and tired of. Of course, we're going to have our Mutant of the Week, our first competition of 2019. Now, there were plenty of mutant stories in the news. I was flooded with them. So we'll go over a few that happened over the holidays that I thought are worth mentioning. But we're going to have our 2 nominees, so we'll have you vote on those this week. So I kind of missed the Mutant of the Week. That's, I think, the biggest thing I missed, talking about these crazy mutant people. So we'll talk about mutants, of course. Now, with the holidays come gifts. Now, everybody got gifts. We spoke about that on the last episode, our favorite gifts and things we were looking forward to getting, and socks and all that. But we also get unexpected or expected technology gifts, new phones, new devices, gadgets, security ring doorbells, things for the television, new TVs. Now, are you the type of person that sits and reads the owner's manual on how to work something, or do you just plug it in and try to figure it out, and if you fuck it up, you fuck it up? We're going to talk about technology gifts, dealing with new technology in your house, and we're also going to touch on technology and how it's changed us, like things we no longer will ever have to do again in our life because of technology. So that's going to be our main theme, technology gifts and technology and how it's changed our life. Now, my co-host chair today is empty. It's the first full week of the year. I didn't want to throw anybody off their schedule. Everybody's getting back to their routine and work. So hopefully I'll have one of our great co-hosts in the chair next week, but I'm going to fly it solo this week. Figured give everybody a chance to get back into the swing. You know how it is, folks. So that and a whole lot more coming up on season 2, episode 1. Now, I want to thank you guys, because even with a 2-week break, over 2,500 downloads in those 2 weeks that we were off. So you guys were going back to old episodes. We had some new people come on board and listen for the first time and maybe binge listen to all the episodes. Now, if you're going to be exercising, now we talked about resolutions. A lot of people's resolution is to lose weight. So if you're going to be on those treadmills and out walking and stuff, why not kill an hour with a bunch of malarkey? Now, you're already on board. You're listening. You're back. I thank you so much for that. But now you have friends that you might be walking with, or friends that have told you they're going to be exercising or something like that. Tell your friends about a bunch of malarkey. So you want to kill an hour, you want to waste an hour like you're wasting it on the treadmill. Well, you're trying to better yourself, but you know what I mean. It's an hour you'll never get back. Why not put on a bunch of malarkey? So tell them about a bunch of malarkey. You've been great about spreading the word. Audience is still growing. Can't thank you enough. I look forward to building the audience even further and doing some new and fun things on this year's show. Now, we are on even more platforms now: iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio. what else? Castbox, YouTube, and now we're on Radio Public, which is also a great app for listening to podcasts. You could download it on your Android, your iPhone. You can even use their web browser, Radio Public, great podcast app. I think we're pretty much on every podcast app now, even ones I don't know about. Somehow they appear on there. I don't know how they magically appear on these things without me doing it. But if there is a podcast app or platform that you use that you don't think we're on or you know we're not on, let me know. You can inbox me on the Bunch of Malarkey page, and I will see what I can do about getting it on that for you. But otherwise, folks, you can even click on the links I post on Twitter and Facebook if you want to listen right on your browser while you're doing your work at your computer. So many ways to listen. Make it real easy for you guys, and I can't thank you enough for all your support last year and now turning the page into 2019. Can you believe 2019? I'm looking outside, like, where are the flying cars? Like, 19 years ago, we were dealing with Y2K and worried about it, or just past that point. 19 years, folks. Remember the build up to the year 2000? That was 19 years ago. You want to put that in perspective? You want to feel a little bit old? So we're going to talk about all this kind of stuff about time, things we do that waste time. Like, if we could get some time back, things we regret doing, or things that just waste our time. We're going to get into all things time and technology today to kick off 2019. So I thank you so much for joining us, for watching this preview clip. I hope your year is off to a good start. I hope your work week is off to a good start. And if you're doing resolutions or making changes, I hope those are underway, whether it be career, diet and exercise, all that kind of stuff. We wish you well with that. We'll talk all about that. So happy Monday. And I'll be taping later today, and hopefully I will try to have it up for you, the episode for this evening's commute. If not, you'll have it definitely for your early morning commute tomorrow on Tuesday, but we'll try to get it for you tonight because I know it's been a couple of weeks. So welcome 2019. No Happy New Year though, we're past the cutoff. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll catch you later. I hope you tune in to season 2, episode 1 later on. Thanks so much, everybody. Enjoy.